really just wanted to get into my first trimester because I am coming up on the end of my first trimester. And today makes 13 weeks and 3 days. Just wanted to touch base on some of the things that I have been going through. Thankfully that I have not been going through what most people or some of my fellow peers and friends have been going through as far as being pregnant. They have been going through so much nausea, so much morning sickness. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't have it, but I'm also saying that it's not as severe as others. So I'm really thankful for that. Baby Blossom is kicking up a notch, chat, because look, I am eating all over the place. I am eating all over the place. And that's normal. I downloaded an app called Ovia Pregnancy, and that has been amazing as far as keeping track of what the baby is doing. And of course, Joe has been, helping me as well. One thing that I can say that I have been struggling with as far as the pregnancy is like baby blues, like depression and, sadness. Sometimes it hinders me from doing some of the things that I want to do. Like some days I'm so tired and fatigued, and I'm also mentally tired as well. So that's also something that has been one of my obstacles as far as like doing things that I need to do. So when I do feel like I'm going through some things, I mean, sometimes I have uncontrollable crying moments. I know some of it's the hormones, and I know some of it's just like whatever obstacles that I'm going through that day. So I did just want to touch base on as far as like really enjoying your pregnancy. When I first found out I was pregnant, I was ecstatic. Like, I was so happy because I knew I wanted to be a mother. I knew I wanted someone else to love me unconditionally, and I knew I wanted to share this life with someone else, someone that I could create, because I think that women have that gift and that blessing of creating another life. I mean, shout out to the men, shout out to the fathers. Come on now, y'all be coming through with it too. I'm not taking that from you at all, but I do want to just give women just the utmost respect right now. I want to take my hat off to the women, because being pregnant is not easy. Being pregnant is just, sometimes you have your difficult days, but just to sit back, and I have to tell myself that too, just to sit back and enjoy my baby, enjoy our baby, enjoy this life that we have created. Just enjoy life. I know sometimes it get hard, and I know sometimes we just get so bottled up and we just get so consumed in what we are going through at that time. But child, trouble don't last always. But really just sticking to it. And something else I did want to touch base on was eating. It is imperative that you can eat what you want to eat and get help if you need to get help. If you have the help, get the assistance, because what you eat, your baby eats. And we have a lot of women that get hypertension while pregnant, get gestational diabetes while pregnant. I mean, high cholesterol, all of these health risks that we go through while being pregnant, because we are literally sharing a life with someone else. We are sharing 50% with someone else. So it's imperative to just watch what you eat. I'm not just saying, going to a full health kick and going and, diet and nutrition this and nutrition that. But what I am saying is, be aware of what you are putting in your body. And also, like, you don't want to put yourself through these health risks either, because you have to be strong, you have to be healthy for this child. Sometimes we can't really avoid some things that happen in life, but we do want to prevent them the best measure that we can possibly prevent them. Talk to your doctor. Do not read, because sometimes reading online, y'all hit them off. Anywho, sometimes reading online, it's just a whole bunch of people who just exaggerate. They put on these forums, they put on these group vlogs and all of that, over exaggerating literally everything, and it makes you overthink everything, and that causes more stress to your mental, that causes more stress to your baby. So I would just continue to go to your doctor, go to your OB, your midwife, your doula, your professional that has been experienced with different types of pregnancies, different phases of pregnancy, somebody who has really endured pregnancy in themselves, because having a second opinion is absolutely great, especially coming from a professional. So I would definitely ask them. I know when I first found out I was pregnant, I was 7 weeks and 3 days. And I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because, I didn't know I was pregnant, so I was going out to the bar. I had a drink or two and all, and I'm just like, oh my God, oh my goodness. I've been drinking, like, I've been drinking. But with that being said, I was so cautious over what I was doing, and I feel like it was just driving myself to the dang on wall. It's imperative that we take care of our bodies, especially our health, especially because we are sharing so much with someone else at this moment. And we have to take care of our mental health. We have to try to let nothing, and I know it's hard because everybody's, walks of life is different. Everybody goes through different things. Some people's situation is worse than others, and some people's situations is better, but just try your best to not let anything stress you, because everything that you feel, your baby can feel. The happiness that you feel, your baby can feel that happiness. The warmth that you feel, your baby can feel that warmth. The love that you feel, your baby can feel that. And also the hate, the anger, the depression, the sadness. So try to avoid it as much as possible. Sometimes we just don't have time to be entertaining all of this bull. No, it is imperative that we do not let any of that consume us. So that was just like a little thing that I just wanted to update you guys on. Just some little tips, some little chit chat here and there of what I've been going through. And if anybody else has anything that they can share, I would definitely love to hear it. Would definitely love to read about it. So holla back, y'all.